doesn't take any sacrifice. Oh, father and mother, sister and brother, if it feels nice, don't think twice. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be just fine if you only will. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. You can run, but you cannot hide. This is widely known. What you plan to do with your foolish pride when you're all by yourself alone? Won't you tell somebody the way that you feel? You can feel it beginning to ease. I think it's true what they say about the squeaky wheel always getting the grease. Better to shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be just fine if you only will. What I'd like to say to you, shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, you gotta show some love, yeah, sunshine.
Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel.
Show some
Things are
love.
gonna work out fine if you only will.
All God's children.
Shower the people you love with love.
Jesus said,
Shower the people you love with love.
oh, the greatest of these is love, yeah.
Some say he was an outlaw, that he roamed across the land with a band of unschooled ruffians and a few old fishermen. No one knew just where he came from or exactly what he'd done, but they said it must be something bad that kept him on the run. Some say he was a poet, that he'd stand upon the hill, that his voice could calm an angry crowd or make the waves stand still, that he spoke in many parables that few could understand, but the people sat for hours just to listen to this man. Some say he was a sorcerer, a man of mystery could walk upon the water. He could make a blind man see. That he conjured wine at weddings and did tricks with fish and bread. That he talked of being born again and raised people from the dead. Some say a politician who spoke of being free. He was followed by the masses on the shores of Galilee. He spoke out against corruption and he bowed to no decree. And they feared his strength and power, so they nailed him to a tree. Some say he was the Son of God, a man above all men, that he came to be a servant and to set us free from sin. And that's who I believe he is, 'cause that's who I believe. And I think we should get ready, 'cause it's time for us to leave.
Kind of stuff. That's when you got to learn.
Look who's in the house, talking away.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got your headphones on? No,
No, I don't have my headphones on.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We're on the air.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm just talking. Hey, we was just having a conversation. I didn't know we was on already. All right, y'all.
Let me just go ahead and start over.
Okay.
Top of the morning to you.
Good morning. I'm sorry, everybody.
Just nonstop.
I know. It just there's something wrong with him.
You'd think he'd been locked up or something.
Oh, come on, man.
Good morning, Cindy.
Now you see.
Good morning.
Now you see.
How you doing?
That's all right. Now you
I'm
see.
great. How are y'all doing?
Good morning,
We're good.
Cindy.
Here's Ricky in the house. You ready to get this old rooster crowing? Cindy?
Yes. Oh, yes. I thought you were talking to them. Yes, I'm ready.
I'm talking to you. Let's see. I don't know why it's not showing up
Good
on
morning,
my
Cindy.
page for some reason, but at any rate, I
Rooster
guess it will.
crowing. That reminds me of what's that song Brown does? Memphis Chicken and Women. Or something.
Memphis women and
Hey,
chicken. What I mean, I don't get it. Do you?
Is this on?
It's what on?
Is this on?
Yeah, you're on. Everything. We're on the air, baby. We're
okay,
going
I
across the
understand
world.
that.
Everything's on.
There's nothing coming through here.
Let me see your headphones. Get Ricky straightened out. Well, it is. It's just, I guess it just needs to be turned up a little bit.
Oh, you can
I
turn
don't know.
Rocket
Oh,
science.
that's Frank's.
Yeah.
1,
Rocket
2.
science.
That's knocking Frank's head off. 1, 2, 3. Here, try that and rocket.
Thank you.
All right.
Where them headphones on your drums?
Say what?
Where them headphones on
Is
your
it
drums?
okay if we get a program started now instead of dealing with Ricky's nonsense?
Oh, that's my nonsense, and you didn't even have it turned up. Oh,
It
that's
was
my
it was
nonsense?
turned up. I could hear
Okay.
it as soon as I got a hold of it.
Yeah, cut me back down a little bit, please.
Yeah, you have me turned up, and
A little bit. Right, that's good.
That's good right there.
Yeah.
Good grief.
Boy,
Live
that-
radio.
Gee
I mean,
whiz.
live people got to do live things.
Gee whiz.
That's what I say.
And I'm gonna start typing out a script.
That'd be good. Now let me see if I can figure out what I'm doing. Let's see.
I guess you need to wind that rooster up.
Well, I'm trying to get Ricky set up before I do.
I'm
Be right in
set
the
up
middle
now.
of
You
it.
the one not doing anything. You playing with your phone.
You got yours?
Yeah.
How about inviting a couple people today?
Yeah, I got quite a few. I got quite a few people watching.
You talking on top of Raven?
And you're listening to the Smallest Gifts Radio Network on SGBN.
So?
Nonsense.
Thanks for waking up with us.
Good morning.
Good morning to everybody out there.
We've talked the whole night through.
Big howdy to you.
Good morning to you. Good morning.
Angie, good morning.
You've got to.
Elder.
It's an angel, good morning. Well, that just hit the spot, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
When you're gone. Good morning. Good morning, world. Big howdy to you.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Ray. Glad you checked in this morning. Buenos dias, Mariela.
I am, Chris. Don't worry about it.
Good morning to the place made for you and me. Good morning to the day where there is. Good morning out there, Christopher. Good morning where the Son of God is our light. Good morning, let's go down where the children meet and we'll worship God at Jesus' feet. Good morning.
Diane.
Good morning. I am good morning. Good morning. And we're having a good morning.
Thank you.
I'm on day 2 of the world's greatest comeback.
Uh-oh. We're all in trouble now.
That's right.
Cindy, you heard that, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah. He's
Gotta put
he's
my clothes
back.
I'm on day 2
He's
of the world's
back.
greatest comeback. Changing my mental address, moving out of that bad neighborhood. Sometimes it happens, you
It's
know.
the new neighborhood you go in that we worry about.
I know. Things happen sometimes, and you just got to move out of the bad neighborhood where your brain is and,
Yeah, you have
move
to.
to a different place. And,
There you go. It works like that.
I know it.
It
It
works
really
like
does. I want to. Donnie Roy joined us this morning. Hey, we got folks coming from all over the place. I want to let you know that as on our last program, because of you guys sharing and sharing and sharing and sharing, we had over 2,500 viewers just on this Facebook page.
That's
and we're
awesome.
going across about 40 pages.
Yeah.
Plus, we're going out across the radio, and we don't even know how many listeners we have there. But we know that we're going into multiple countries because we're getting so many emails and so many people are enjoying the programming and so forth like that. And this little group we have where you guys get on in the morning and and you look on there and you see 14, 15, 20, 25. Well, what's happening is people are coming in for a few minutes while they're getting ready to go to work, and then they go on. But then they're listening to us on radio. We're seeing, we're knowing that they're moving on to radio because they can't stand around and look at their computer or their phone because they got to work. So they dial in on radio. And we appreciate you guys, our loyal folks that show up every morning.
Every morning.
Sharing
Thank
and
you.
touching and loving on us, and we loving on you. We really, really enjoy it. Good morning, Diana. Have a blessed day yourself. Good morning, everyone. Morning,
you,
Frank,
Diane.
Cindy, and Ricky Rocket. Well, Eldon, good morning to you. Good morning to you, Ray.
Good morning,
That's
Ray.
all right, Ray. Ray private messages me, and we talk and stuff. Ray knows I love him. I know he loves me, so I'm not worried about Ray.
There you go.
I don't care.
Same to you, Diane.
He didn't forget me. He didn't omit me. I hope.
We
I
hope.
hope. Hey, here's a song by the Palmetto State Quartet that I produced back for a Christmas album for a Winona Judd tour in 2009. See what you think of this right here. Children, go where I send thee.
Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? How am I gonna send thee one by one? One for the little bitty baby, born of the Virgin Mary. Born in Bethlehem. The children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? How am I gonna send thee two by two? Two for Paul and Silas. One for the little bitty baby, born of the Virgin Mary. Born in Bethlehem. The children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? How am I gonna send thee three by three? Three for the Hebrew children, two for Paul and Silas, one for the little bitty baby, 4 by 4, 4 for the 4 that stood at the door, 3 for the Hebrew children, 2 for Paul and Silas, 1 for the little bitty baby, born of the Virgin Mary, born in Bethlehem.
Oh, children, go where I send thee. How should I send thee?
Well, I'm going to send thee 5 by 5 by 5 for the gospel preacher, 4 for the 4 that stood at the door, 3 for the Hebrew children, 2 for Paul and Silas, 1 for the little bitty baby, born of the Virgin Mary, born in Bethlehem.
My children go where I send thee. How shall I send thee?
Well, I'm going to send the 6 by 6, 6 for the 6 that couldn't get fixed, 5 from the gospel preacher, 4 for the 4 that stood at the door, 3 for the Hebrew children, 2 for Paul and Silas, 1 for the little bitty baby, born of the Virgin Mary, born in Bethlehem. Oh, children, go where I send thee. How will I send thee? I'm gonna send the 7 by 7, 7 for the 7 that couldn't get to heaven, 6 for the 6 that couldn't get to fit, 5 for the gospel preacher, 4 for the 4 that stood at the door, 3 for the Hebrew children, and 2 for Paul and Silas, 1 for the little bitty baby, born by the Virgin Mary, born in Bethlehem. Well, children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I'm gonna send thee 8 by 8, 8 for the 8 that stood at the gate, 7 for the 7 that couldn't get to heaven, 6 for the 6 that couldn't get fixed, 5 for the gospel preacher, 4 for the 4 that stood at the door, 3 for the Hebrew children, 2 for Paul and Silas, 1 for the little bitty baby, born of the Virgin Mary, born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? Well, that's how the whole thing started. 876543218. For 8 that stood at the gate, the 7 for the 7 that couldn't get hit, 6 for the 6 that couldn't get bit, 5 for the gospel preacher, 4 for the 4 that stood at the door, 3 for the Hebrew children, 2 for Paul and Silas, well, 1 for the little bitty baby, born of the Virgin Mary, born in Bethlehem.
Hi, folks. I'm Marty Raven of the country music group Shenandoah, and you're listening to the Smallest Gifts Radio Network on SGBN.
Hey, you're listening to, as Marty Raven just told you, this is the Smallest Gifts Broadcasting Network. We call it SGBN because that's our acronym. That's what's on my license plate, in fact.
That's right.
SGBN. How you doing, Cindy?
I'm doing really good. I guess we're having monsoon season in Lubbock. It's raining every evening and it's cloudy this morning.
Really?
It's really unusual. Yeah, that's very unusual. Usually August is just hot. It's usually the dog days of summer, but we are getting I think we're turning into a tropical island.
Yeah.
Over here.
I looked at the weather channel.
Very unusual.
I looked at the weather channel. Y'all do have a system coming through there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, everybody, listen. Make sure that you magandang alma, masawako, magandang.
Make sure y'all do all that.
Look, I don't need to hear a bunch of grief from you.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we understand all that, right?
Hey, if you're listening around the world, let me just say it to you like this. Magandang umaga, guten morgen, buenos dias, bonjour.
Okay.
Big howdy to yous.
Oh, yeah, Tuyans.
Big howdy, Tuyans. Ni hao,
Tuyans.
konnichiwa. If you're in China, ni hao. If you're in Japan, konnichiwa.
Okay.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
What up?
And if you're on Nolensville Road in Nashville, buenos dias.
And if you're in Detroit, what up, though?
What up, though?
What up, though?
What up, homie?
What up, though, y'all?
What up, brah? Let's see. Rabbi, good morning, Rabbi. Shalom. Good to have you with us this morning. Rabbi answers shalom with, what's up? That's a cool, he's the coolest dude in the world, man. I love that guy.
Well,
I'll tell you what.
That's really what you that's
I'll
what
tell
you're
you what.
saying anyway. Like he said, what's up?
Listen, I want you to listen to this. Now, see if this makes any sense to you at all. A guy that I absolutely adore as a spiritual advisor, and I'm a Christian, but he's a rabbi. Isn't that what it's all about?
Hey,
isn't that what it's all about?
you can learn something from everybody.
What the world needs now
From
is love,
everybody.
sweet love. I got to like it. Good to have you in the house, man. Right back. And I'm going to tell you something else, too. If he would get off his rear and resend me. Let's see. Boker Tove. I looked at that and I'm thinking I thought it was some kind of a Toyota dealership.
It means good morning.
I thought it was like Booker Toyota because I'm looking at it with my glasses from far away. If he'd get off his duff and send me this CD that I left in a rental car, I'd play his music on here. This joker can sing, man. This is a real singer. This cat can really, he can sing. I'd play his music on here. But I got to get it. I got to get his CD back or MP3 or something. But this guy can, he can really sing. He's got that crooner kind of thing going in, real smooth.
He said, just think of poke your toes.
Just think of poke your toes. What the heck? Cindy?
Oh, my
Cindy,
God.
you still here?
I'm here.
All right. Are you okay?
Oh, yes, I'm just listening.
You are?
Cindy?
Nobody needs to go in
yeah.
timeout yet, right?
Cindy,
I've got it right here.
Cindy,
So you tell me when I need to throw the timeout card.
Cindy, I'm getting excited.
Y'all are doing good.
I'm getting excited.
Well, Matt finally came up. I was wondering about Matt. I was getting ready to send a welfare check officer out there to check on Matt. He's usually here like Chris Taylor waiting in the morning.
Yeah.
You know, it's so, like, Chris is in Mesa, Arizona.
Yeah.
But we start to know and love you guys, and we look for you. When you don't show up, we worry about you. So,
Where we at? We at?
Need to put your address on file so we can do a welfare check and stuff for you. All right, let's do this. Let's go to a song, man. I feel like ramping it up this morning. Here's the Mighty Clouds of Joy. Oh, no, wait a minute. That's B.J. Thomas singing Mighty Clouds of Joy. That's the one I had queued up, and I love it.
Them old bad dreams
Listen to B.J. killing it.
been sleeping in your bed,
Them old bad dreams.
and them old dark clouds
Them old dark clouds
been a hanging around
your head.
But all your hard times will vanish in the wind when the
Mighty clouds of joy.
Yeah.
rolling in. Holy Jesus, let your love seize us. Oh, let us find sweet peace within. Hallelujah. Happiness begins when the mighty clouds of
Hi, we're the Oak Ridge Boys, and you're listening to the Smallest Gift Radio Network on SGBN.
I see Isaac has showed up this morning. Did you see that? Isaac McDonald.
No, I don't see him on mine.
He's on mine. Well, we're all open. I mean, we're on 40 different pages, so it's kind of hard to keep up with it. I don't even know what page I'm on half the time.
Me either.
I'm trying to bounce back and forth between them to see who's showing up so we don't miss anybody. Let's see.
It's like my friends, your friends, and it's my friends, your friends, and now our friends.
Yeah, that's it. And you know what? If you're out there in the world today and you don't have a friend, you're wrong.
You have one in me.
You got a friend.
You got a friend. I was singing
You
that
have
on
a
the way here
friend
this
in me.
morning.
Yeah.
Always.
You got a friend in me. We
All
need
the
to
time.
record that with Ricky singing it. You got a friend in me. What's that Disney song or something? Kenzie does it.
Yeah, that's oh God.
From Toy Story. No, that song
That's,
is from it's Pixar from Toy Story.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about James Taylor.
You've got a Woody.
You got a friend.
Well, I don't watch Disney's.
We know.
All right, let me take you to let me first of all let me do this. You're listening to the Smallest Gifts Broadcasting Network. That's SGBN. And if you're just joining us, don't worry about it. We're sane.
Sometimes.
If you're just joining us, what we want to do is we want to spread a little sunshine. That's why we call the program Morning Sunshine. And sometimes we're down and sometimes we're up because what we are is live. We're unscripted. We have a theme song we open with, and we have a theme song at the top of the hour. And we play the same theme song at the end of the program, and in the middle of it, it's anybody's guess. It just flows the way you flow it. And good morning. There's Ron Hoban checking in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what, the guy could turn a guitar upside down and play it, and it would sound good.
I know. That boy is amazing on that guitar.
I know it. He was ripping the neck off of it last night.
As always.
We're sitting in here rehearsing. It's about 800 degrees. It's like rehearsing inside a blast furnace or a daggone blacksmith shop. And I'm in there dripping sweat.
Yeah.
Just, pouring the sweat. And I'm thinking, okay, I'll save money on time on the sauna because I can do this. Accomplish a couple things at once. You know? If Cindy weren't listening, I'd say,
Yeah, it's a good Cindy.
Cindy,
That's why
there's
we
a third
need
thing
you.
I could be doing if we had it set up properly.
Yeah, that's why we need you, Cindy. Thank you.
Oops.
Cindy, are you okay?
Oh, I'm okay. Yes, I'm listening.
Cindy's, I think Cindy's distracted this morning. She's probably putting those pink curlers up in her hair. I wish we could see Cindy right now because I know she's got her.
I'm in my pajamas.
She's got her duster on. Cindy's got her duster on, got her dentures out. Got her. You have your dentures in this morning, Cindy?
Yeah, they stay with me all the time.
got her curlers. Got her curlers in her hair and.
No, my hair is fixed. My hair is fixed.
You hadn't smoked yet this morning, have you?
No, I haven't.
Cindy's so squeaky clean.
Today is a very special day. It's this time 4 years ago, I was in Amarillo awaiting the birth of my little granddaughter.
No, that's
is that right?
Who is 4 years old today.
That's
4 years old.
beautiful.
It is a special day here too. It's August the 23rd. It only comes once a year. We should celebrate that.
Is today Friday?
I don't know, man. I'm wondering. I'm looking like.
No, man. I just feel like my brain got out of jail.
Okay. So
Yeah,
now
sometimes you get in that big old dark cesspool and you just swim around in it and you go, what am I doing in here? And sometimes you got to throw yourself a life rope.
So where you going?
Somewhere besides the bad neighborhood in my brain. I don't know where I'm going.
Okay. That's a good thing.
I'm going somewhere. I can tell you this. I'm going to that gym every morning.
Okay.
I'm going to that place every day where I can just think positive thoughts and think about all the good things that I have and all the bad things. Because I'm gonna tell you, those of you that are close to me, and I'll just share this publicly. Those of you who are close to me know that I've had bad time this last few weeks. I mean, I've been in a bad way, and we all get that way sometimes.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And what we got to do is we just got to remember.
Yes, we do.
We all just have to remember that we have to seek peace sometimes. Sometimes it don't just follow us. And we have to remember that those around us that we love and care for, We can love them and care for them in different ways.
Yeah.
And we can love them, and we can all be, we can do things that are that make us happy.
Yeah.
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 And that's what we got to do. All right, here's a song I want to share with you. It's we recorded it on Jeremy Calloway. It's an old Styx song that we took. This album, it kind of started off as doing we were working on a production called Pop Praise, and it's an old Styx song that we took and kind of manipulated the words a little bit to make it appropriate. It's called "Show Me the Way." See what you think of this one.
Every night I say a prayer, and I'm sure God is listening. Oftentimes I'm so confused watching saints turn into sinners. All the heroes and legends I knew as a child have fallen to idols of clay. And I feel this empty place inside, so afraid that I'll lose my faith. Show me the way. Show me the way. Take me tonight to the river and wash my confusion away. Lord, show me the way. As I slowly drift to sleep for a moment, dreams are sacred. I close my eyes and pray for peace in a world so filled with hatred. Then I wake up each morning, turn on the news to find we've so far to go. And I keep on praying for a light to lead me where I should go. Show me the way. Show me the way. Bring me tonight to the mountain and take my confusion away. And show me the Now that I've seen the light, I truly believe, and in my heart I know. Show me the way. Show me the way. Bring me tonight to the altar and take my confusion away. Lord, show me the way. Show me the way. Give me the strength and the courage to believe in your promise, I pray. Lord, show me the Lord, show me your way. Now every night I say a prayer, and I'm sure you are listening.
It was a nice song.
I think Calloway sings the microphone off of that thing.
Yeah, he has a very, his range is like,
yes,
wow.
he does.
He has an amazing range.
Well, he's got a range, and he's got that real smooth. They call it an Irish tenor sound, but he's just got that smooth, beautiful I don't know what you call it, but I love his voice.
Well, let's talk about the Global Peace Awards.
Let's talk about the Global Peace Award. Where are we at on that, Cindy? When's the voting?
Well, you can do the Facebook
I mean,
Live.
when's the announcement?
I'm not sure. I think it's in September. I'm not exactly sure about that, but you can vote on Facebook until the September 9th. And I got a message yesterday. You cannot buy Facebook likes, so I have not bought any or purchased any. I guess some people thought they could buy them.
Buy a like?
Well, you can go in there and get a bot and buy
yeah.
likes, but if it automatically disqualifies you for these kind of things.
Well, they're warning.
And the other thing it does is it gives you a bogus sense of, like, for example, if your numbers aren't real when you're trying to measure something, and you go buy those likes and you do things to build up your own stuff, it just I don't know. It's just you don't want to do it, but you buy likes.
I will say this: I have 63 shares on mine, but there is a Facebook page, the Global Peace Awards.
Okay.
And I'm on there under the country division, so you can like that or you can copy it. I'll do another post. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I'll share another post. But we have a couple more weeks, so I do need to go. I'm thinking it's September 19th is when the decision is, but I'm not sure. I'll go back and find out.
Okay.
That's a good thing. Well, let's play the song. Here's a song called Reflections, written by Cindy Hewlett, performed by Cindy Hewlett, co-written, and the musical, the melody and the musical side of it was written by Ron Oates. I took care of the production and the actual final arrangements and put the orchestration to it, and the song is called Reflections. And it is a finalist for the Global Peace Awards.
Autumn's in the morning breeze as it gently welcomes me. Time to reap from what's been sown. Celebrate the harvest grown. With gratefulness I must reflect and thank God for provisions met. He can take a tiny seed and provide for me all I'll ever need. I look back to yesterday, lessons learned along the way, patience, love, and honesty. These are now my legacy, and I know all good things take time. Roots will grow, 'cause the wind is gonna blow. Seasons come and seasons go, bounty full or harvest low. Even when the winter comes, love will grow from the seeds I sow.
That was beautiful, Cindy.
Pretty, pretty, pretty song.
That's worth an award.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a very pretty song.
Sung well, performed well, played well.
Yeah, very, very.
Anybody seen
And
Dooley?
Written well.
Yeah.
You
And
seen Dooley?
fall is coming.
No, I've
It's
seen it.
it's actually beginning to feel like fall around here with this cooler temps. We haven't done What's the Weather Where You Are. We should do that.
Well, if you want to do What's the Weather Where You Are, we'll do it right this minute. So what's the weather where you are? Hang on just a minute.
It's currently 67 degrees in Lubbock with a projected high of only 81.
That's not
We have a
bad.
10% chance of rain, 89% humidity. The winds are northeast at 6 miles per hour. And visibility 8 miles, and the UV index is 0.
Can you do
So what's
that
it doing
again now with a
there?
little bit of excitement?
Just sounds like she's dead over there. That's all right. But that's how Cindy reads. You know, she reads everything like a Sunday school teacher. The weather today.
You know what? Y'all just sit for me, and I'll just sit back and watch. I'll just sit in the
Oh,
bleachers
come on.
and watch today, okay?
Come on, don't be so sensitive. It's Miss Cindy at Romper Room.
Yeah, he matched that music to you. I just want to get excitement.
She can't hear the music, so she doesn't know. That's
yeah,
all.
see,
That's
I
what it
can't.
is.
I can't hear the.
Yes, you don't know the music's on.
Cute it. That is cute it.
Let me
Right,
do
I
it. It's
can't.
80 degrees right now with an anticipated high of 92 and a low of 74. We're going to have a cold snap here in Virginia Beach. And as we go across to the Philippines, in the Philippines right now you have 81 degrees. It's not bad. It's the middle of the night. Your UV index is 0, of course, because it's 9 o'clock at night almost. Let's see. In Nashville, you got 72. Your high today is only going to be 84, and you're going to have 63. You guys better get the snow shovels out. Lubbock, Texas is 67 degrees. You're going to be down to 64. You need to get your sleds out.
Yeah.
76 degrees right now in Mount Holly, North Carolina. You're going to be at 91 with a low of 68. What happened? We're having a blizzard.
I know.
Nocona, you're going to be down to 69. A high today of 82. You're at 72 right now in Nocona, Texas.
Wow.
And that's the weather where we are, and that's the weather where some of you are. And wherever you are, I hope the weather's good, and I hope the sun shines on you, and I hope life treats you well and all that. And
It will.
so there you have it. That's the weather this morning, the weather where you are.
You know, we're missing some folks here this morning.
Yeah.
Who we
I haven't
missing?
seen Matt Dooley.
No, Matt's on. Matt came
He
on
is?
earlier.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen
I've
Kelly.
seen him once.
Nope. Kelly's not been on. Well, every time I say Kelly's name, I talk her up. So I'm going to say Kelly, 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 Kelly.
She was
Kelly,
out
Kelly, Kelly.
last night, so hopefully she's sleeping.
All right, hold on,
in.
Chris.
Hopefully she's getting some
Hold on.
sleep.
Chris comes in at 82 degrees, most of the clear, high 103 with 47%
Oh.
humidity. Chris, you need to move.
Wow.
You just need to move.
Yeah, you
Chris
should have
is
went
a
last night and got on
kind of
Air
cute-
Force One.
I see the YCB has arrived. The young Carmen boy, the YCB.
Yeah, he does.
Michael Carmen has
Yeah.
arrived.
Young Gat.
Young Gat. Well, Michael,
it 47?
Michael needs to be in the bed.
He probably is.
Matt says, I'm here doing some computer work.
work.
Yeah.
Well, if you're here, you bring some donuts with you?
Yeah, he ain't. He's not here. He's there. Here. Yeah.
Oh.
He said, bring some donuts.
Yeah.
with it."
Start talking about those donuts. I'm gonna say, devil, get behind me. I'm not eating it.
Mike said he in the bed.
I told you he was.
I have Drano in the kitchen. I don't plan on eating that either.
You in the
I'm
bed,
not
Mike?
doing it. Michael's in the bed. Let's do a little station ID.
Sanchez, and thank you for listening to Smallest Gifts Radio.
Yeah, you are listening to SGBN, that's Smallest Gifts Broadcasting Network. You can find out all about Smallest Gifts by going to our website at www, of course.
Yeah.
You don't even have to put that on there anymore. People knows what you mean. Nope, people knows. That West Virginia will slip out on you in 2 seconds, man. You got to pay attention to that West Virginia. I knowed it when I got up this morning that was going to happen. That West Virginia will slip right out, man.
Those almost words. Not to you, Cindy.
Okay, Chris's mom is trying to raise funds to go on a mission trip to Guatemala. Start your GoFundMe page, and we'll see what we can do. We'll pronounce it. Let's see. Michael says, I had my police vitamins this morning.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Whatever that means. Oh, police vitamin, huh?
Yeah, Michael has had the brilliant idea to go ahead and sign up to become a. He's going to put they're going to put a bike rack on the back of his car, and he's going to go to bike school so he can ride a bicycle in the confounded wintertime. By the time he goes to school in October, it's going to be colder than the shade side of a dead Eskimo, and he's going to be out there riding around on a bicycle.
It's not as bad as you think.
I mean, but think about it. All night long, riding around through the hood in a bicycle. I'd stay in that car if I were him.
Yeah, I'd be going to moped school.
Yeah, I'd be going to some kind of school besides, a bicycle.
Well, it's not as bad as you think. Mike,
have you been to Tennessee in the wintertime? Don't tell me it ain't as bad as you think. Have you been there in the wintertime?
No.
It gets colder there than it does in the wintertime, man. Cindy?
Yes. You're going to let me talk now?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay. It is cold. In North Carolina, it is. Ricky, it's damp cold. I agree with Mark. It's cold.
I've never been there
Very
in the winter.
cold.
I've never been there in the winter.
I was trying to ask Chris, isn't 47% humidity unusual for Arizona this time of the year?
Well, they've had rain and rain and rain and rain.
I know. It's strange. So like we are in Lubbock, and we are a desert. So yeah, I agree with you. I'm gonna stay off that bike.
Well, I just want to make this a little announcement. Now, this is interesting, okay?
Okay.
We're about to cross the top of the hour in 9 minutes, and we're almost at 1,000 views this morning of people coming by to see us.
That's good.
And that's because you folks are sharing and liking and telling, and we're picking up page likes on our Facebook page. And if you guys will continue doing what you do and promote it and tell us tell people about the show and how we just accept everybody just like you are. If you guys will do that, we'll continue to grow this thing, and we'll look back on this in a year, and we'll say we've built something amazing. You know what?
If you reach out and just touch your phone right now and hit the like and share button.
That's it.
And
just
then
put
hit
your hand,
screen.
Put your hand on your screen and hit that share button.
And then dedicate $1.
Did you smoke a cigar this morning?
No, I'll tell you what.
Maybe you need to.
Buddy, I'm moving myself out of this. I'm moving myself out of the dumpster. I camped out the dumpster for about 2 weeks, man.
So that was the name of that cologne you had.
And it got to stinking, man.
I was wondering.
I'm not doing it anymore.
You shouldn't wear that cologne no more, man.
I'm not doing it anymore.
Don't wear that no more.
Yeah, I was wearing that cologne called Evening in the Shipyard or whatever.
Oh my God.
So you're starting a new movement. I like that. A good movement. Moving out.
Don't even say it.
Go on, put the sign up.
Because, boy, I was about to blow your ship out the water.
See, Ricky started all that when he gave you that green tea stuff.
I cut Ricky's mic off. Cindy.
I know. I'm listening. I'm staying out of the way.
She's the one that started it.
Cindy, I'm trying my best to police it over here.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
He sent time out. I cut his mic off.
Okay.
Here's a song that we recorded.
Caused by the eclipse.
You better be glad.
Here's a song. Let me play music while Ricky gets over this. Here's a song we recorded with T. Graham Brown and Vince Gill, and it's on the Grammy-nominated album Forever Changed. It's called He'll Take Care of You.
You say you got troubles down deep in your soul.
what you need before you ask. Just go to him, and he'll take care of you. Well, you don't have to beg, you don't have to plead. Just tell him you love him, and that's all he needs to pull you through. He'll take care of you. He'll take care of everything. He's gonna soothe your soul and make your heart sing. So the next time you come to the end of your rope, just call out his name, 'cause there's always hope when you turn to him. Oh, he'll take care of you. Oh, amen.
That's Vince Gill as a special guest of T. Graham Brown. I'm gonna tell you something too. Vince is such a nice guy. Oh yeah, let me get you out of timeout.
I'm out of that.
Vince is a nice guy.
Yeah.
Ricky and I were riding down the road one day in my car, and I got my, I've got Bluetooth in my car, and it pops up on the screen. We're riding down the road, and I didn't think anything about it. Just pops up, Vince Gill calling me, and so I'm talking to Vince on the phone, and Ricky's looking at me like, "What?"
Hey, it happens like that.
Then Amy got on the phone. We're just talking about a Christmas thing, and it's kind of funny. How you doing down there, Cindy?
I'm doing good.
Are
I
you?
didn't mean to cause that. I didn't mean to cause that, but I may have said that on purpose. I don't know. I
Cause
don't think
what,
so.
honey?
About your movement.
Ricky, to get in trouble. I didn't mean to get you in trouble, Ricky.
No, hey, Cindy.
Look, when
I
Ricky
was-
and I get together,
I was about to
our
blow him
brains
up.
do something that is just abnormal.
I was about to blow him up.
Our brains do something
Time to get back,
that
right?
shouldn't be done.
Boom.
All right, we're 2 minutes before the hour.
Let's talk about the eclipse Monday.
Yeah, that was a much ado about nothing around here.
Well, because that was the same one we seen here, but the moon was red.
Red.
The moon was red.
Well, I wasn't even outside.
It
but
was red.
It looked a little
'Cause
gray
I went
outside.
down to Chicks Beach and I watched it, man, and I'm telling you, it was quite amazing. Boy, it has an effect on the waves. Man, them
Really?
waves. I haven't seen
You
them
know, I
that
hope
high.
that many people show up when Christ comes back. Just go outside and look at the sky.
Well, I'm gonna be on my knees.
Well, I hope you're
know,
outside.
Rob.
You
I
get
remember
hung
being a
up-
kid.
You'd be
I
hung up
remember
with iron.
I
I'm gonna
remember
be on
being
my
a
knees.
kid, and the preacher would talk about that and say that the skies are going to bust open and the graves are going to open and the dead are going to. And I'm thinking zombies everywhere.
Oh my God!
For a mature adult Christian, that's a great thing to think about. And for a 10-year-old kid, it's zombies.
Y'all stop watching
and you
AMC.
start. Well, wait a minute. You start thinking about all that stuff, and you go,
Yeah.
So here you're a 10-year-old kid, and you're thinking, wait a second, I just like to get into junior high, and the preacher be telling you, that it could happen at any moment, which it could, but you don't. I mean. Got to kind of buffer that. Then you go home, Walter Cronkite's on TV back then telling you the Soviet Union has 9 million nuclear missiles aimed at America. And so you got one eye on the eastern sky watching for Jesus and one guy on the western sky looking for ICBMs and wonder why I'm on Prozac.
Listen to the logic.
You know what I mean? Wonder why I'm on antidepressants today.
They got you early, huh?
Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with PTSD. It's because I got all that programming when I was a kid.
Oh my God! So
I sent a message to Heath and said, "Where you at, bro?" He sent me one back. Said, "Meeting with his salesman." I said, "Good, buy me some."
You know, you think about some of the stuff that I grew up with.
He's trying to say church and home was his
Just
downfall.
Just everything, man.
Church
It's-
and TV.
It's no wonder I'm about 2/3 insane. You know. It's
Oh
it's
my
no
God!
wonder.
I guess it's running up down too much on the hard road, huh?
Yeah. I mean, and like I was showing Ricky. Frank's been there. Ricky's
Down
been
in
there.
the holler.
Cindy, you're gonna have to go.
You gotta go. You have got to go to the holler, Cindy. You got.
We had the nicest house we had the nicest trailer in the holler.
In the holler.
Hey man, we got a trailer and people were jealous. People thought we were uppity because we got a trailer.
When you see, you be like, uppity where? It ain't nothing out here.
They made fun of us because we tore the outhouse down.
Oh my God!
They got to use the bathroom right in the house. Look at that. They're doing it right in the house.
That's something right out of a movie. You got
But
to
it's
see-
true, man.
Cindy,
You've
got
seen
to
it.
see it. You
You've
got to
seen
see it. You have to see it. Oh my gosh!
I got to tell you.
I got a little video clip. I can barely hold my phone.
And my dad, my
Oh,
dad
my God.
built things. He was the all-time king of rigging stuff.
Oh my God!
Duct tape hadn't come out yet, but he could use baling wire and coat hangers and make an airplane that would fly to Japan. You know, Dad built built things, and he would measure stuff.
Oh my God!
I mean, he built things that looked like it was squared with a chicken leg and thigh. You know, instead of using a square,
Let me tell you,
just use a leg and thigh.
The guy here, it's a monument. I'm telling you, that one house is a monument, and but everything else around it looked like a tornado came through and just blew everything away. But he was in the eye of the storm.
Look, I'm telling you, my dad built a house that would defy what?
Top of the hour.
Oh, it's still
Oh,
top of the
my
hour. We'll
God.
get it going. I got to tell you this. My dad
God.
built things around that house that would defy the Egyptians. I mean, feats of engineering that you wouldn't believe that something could sit at an angle about like that right there and stand for 40, 50 years.
Because that has some alien technology.
Oh gosh, it's the top of the hour. Let's let that chicken crow, man. People coming in the middle of this will say, "What in the world kind of program is this?"
Yeah, that alien technology.
Thanks for waking up with us. Good morning. Gee
Thanks
whiz.
for waking up with us.
Good morning.
Good morning. We've
Good morning.
talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning.
Good morning out there,
Good morning,
Starshine.
everybody.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey, if you're joining
Good morning,
us,
Cindy.
this is the Morning Sunshine program on the smallest gift. What? On the smallest gifts broadcasting network, SGBN. I'll try to say it in American English. It'll come out as hillbilly no matter what I do.
Regardless. I said regardless.
Yeah, it's coming out as hillbilly. I could sing Ave Maria and it sounds like the Grand Ole Opry.
Well, if you're listening to us on radio, good morning to you live from Virginia Beach in Lubbock, Texas. if you're on Facebook or what's our other live thing, YouTube Live,
Yeah.
click
Yeah,
like and
yeah,
share, and you
yeah.
can watch these fools here.
Yeah, we are broadcasting live on YouTube. If you want to go to YouTube and look for SGBN, you can get us right there on YouTube, broadcasting live, and it's also, of course, archived there. And we're going around the world on the Smallest Gifts Broadcasting Network. We are distributed out of Manchester, England, and we're reaching into many, many, many countries. We have people this morning tuning in from Russia and Latvia. We have people tuning in from Guatemala and Costa Rica and Colombia. We have people who are tuning in from Germany. We have
That's cool.
regular listeners
Yeah.
in Germany now. We
That's
have people
good.
that are listening to us in the Philippines. We have people listening to us in Ukraine.
We're still waiting on Alabama.
Yeah, and Alabama hadn't shown up yet.
No,
but
he
we
hasn't
don't-
shown
well, we
up
have
yet.
some folks from Alabama, but we're waiting for that one key individual
Yes.
from Alabama. And
We haven't talked to Nick Baird in a while. Where's Nick?
He out sunbathing.
He's out.
he's putting the new
He out
he's
there
getting a new
flying.
transmission in his van. Actually, he's
okay.
probably getting a new van.
Okay, cool, Nick.
Yeah, but
You gotta keep
Nick,
rolling.
Nick, he has he does contract work and he drives his van all
Yeah.
the time. He put about 250,000 miles on.
Oh,
so
he was rolling.
It's time to get another one.
Yeah, buddy, he's rolling
Yeah,
hard.
he'll drive a
Let me tell
bunch
you
of
something.
miles a day.
Speaking of vans,
Yeah.
so I'm on the way here this morning,
Okay.
All right.
coming down Independence,
Yeah.
and I stop at the light up there where Sears is.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
the light's red.
Yeah, yeah.
And a city van, you know, like a brand new van with a
Yeah.
city seal on the side,
Like to killed you.
pulls up beside me on the right-hand side.
Okay.
And there's a female driving, and she's got 4 or 5 adults in the van, so I'm thinking it was probably something from social services or, right, human services or whatever. That light changes, and she hits that accelerator like she's on a NASCAR track
What?
and zinging in and out of traffic. Oh, yeah, I had a heck of a time catching up with her just to get the number off the van.
Did you
Oh, is it-
report her?
Well, I'm going to as soon as I get out of here.
Oh, okay.
But I've got the
Rat.
number on that van.
Rat.
Hey, that's all right. My tax dollars buy that.
That's right. And on top of that, you have people's other lives in the car. Now, if
Absolutely.
you want to take yourself out, then how you do that is on you.
That's
but
right.
you know, when you start involving other people, it's not right to be doing that anyway.
And
but
then I'm
it's
thinking,
still-
there's 3 or 4 or 5 other cars, you know, that I'm thinking, where in the world are y'all going so quick?
Yeah, where y'all
What
going?
am I missing? What are they giving away? Where is it?
She was probably late.
Well, I mean, just everybody. It's like, are people 5,
Oh.
10 minutes late for work? And they
Oh
just,
yeah, they come right here. And,
It's like a NASCAR track out there in the morning time.
That's right.
And you better get out of the way.
That's right.
Yeah,
sure
you better get out the way. Well,
Crazy. I'm glad I didn't have to get on the interstate. That'd be like the Autobahn up there.
Oh, Crystal says she's not feeling loved. Alabama's here all the time.
that's what hey, Crystal, that's what I told him. I said, we're looking for that one. He's looking for Heath Locklear, but I said, Alabama's already here. But you know what? He's a very insensitive individual, and you'll just have to
Well,
to learn.
He's a very insensitive.
He said
or
he's
what
trying
did
to-
you say? What did you just sensitive?
I
Did you
said
say
Frank is
sensitive or
very
ins-
insensitive, and he doesn't, and he'll offend you in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I caught that.
He's very insensitive.
I was thinking Heath sent me a message. He's trying to buy some Bigfoot meat.
I can't wait to get my first Bigfoot burger. I cannot.
Ricky, didn't you post something on Heath's wall the other day of Kermit looking for Bigfoot?
He sent that to me. He sent that to me.
Let's also say
Oh, he sent that to you.
Let's
Yeah,
also
it was
say
so
good
cute.
morning to Missy Young, friend of Chris Taylor, who dropped by. Good morning, Missy. We're glad you stopped in. We hope you hang around for a while. We're going to play a little bit of music right now after a station ID. We're going to do a little station ID. We'll come back.
Hi, folks. I'm Marty Raven of the country music group Shenandoah, and you're listening to the Smallest Gifts Radio Network on SGBN.
Chris said you should see how they drive here when it's rain. Scary.
Here's a song by Cindy Hewlett, one of the prettiest songs she's ever recorded, one of the prettiest songs I've ever been a part of. Make It to the Mountain by Cindy Hewlett.
When the river's overflowing, filling up my soul, I reach my hand to heaven, never wanting to let go. Time in your presence, Lord, your glory to behold. Love beyond all measure, mere words have never told. But down in the valley, I don't have strength to climb. I plead, Lord, for mercy, knowing you will hear my cry. You're the God of understanding, God who meets my need. When I can't make it to the mountain, bring the mountain, Lord, to me. Peace all-consuming gently takes control, calming my spirit for what tomorrow holds. Lord, I will trust you, whatever lies ahead. You were here before me, working out your plan. I will praise you in the morning, praise you in the night, praise you in the laughter, and praise you when I cry. You're the God of grace and comfort. I will trust you and believe. When I can't make it to the mountain, you bring the mountain, Lord, to me. When I can't make it to the mountain, when I can't make it to the mountain, you bring the mountain, Lord, to me.
You know, these songs are like old friends.
Yeah.
And when you record them and you've done them for a while, and they have, in your mind, they have a shelf life, you know. But you bring that old song back, and that song, I say old, it's a couple years old, but you forget how beautiful and how impactful that is. Cindy, what a fantastic song.
That's
Thank you.
awesome.
And thank you for allowing me to be a part of it.
Oh, well, thank you for being such a wonderful producer. I don't think that people realize, as the producer, you might hear that song 200 times, you know, while you're listening for everything. You'll hear it over and over and over and over again, that by the time you get it where it's supposed to be, I mean, you're actually sick of it, and you're like, I don't want to ever hear it again.
Yeah, no
I
kidding.
mean, even your own music. So
Wow.
it is fun to come back and hear it with fresh
Mhm.
ears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
the fact that you've produced all this music, all this beautiful music that you have produced, it's
we've been pulling up a lot of songs of mine from the archives from back in the old days, where the publishing has now the term length on the contract of exclusivity has run its course, and so the ownership of them have come back to me. And going back and listening and working on some of these old songs, and some of the new stuff we're writing.
Yeah.
I think we're writing some stuff that is some of the best that I've ever put down, and I'm enjoying getting in there and doing that. And those things come from, I say it like this: I have the skill set. Cindy does. We, as a songwriter, we have the skill set and the tools to write about a paper cup.
Yeah.
We can make it make sense and put it to music and make it rhyme and the whole bit. But there's a difference between that and a song. A song
Yes,
has a
and-
life of its own, and it comes from a special place.
There you go.
Well, and I want to toot your own horn, yours and Valerie's, that Mark and Valerie were being creative yesterday and just wrote this song that will just knock your socks off. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I actually been polishing on the lyrics on that a little bit this morning too, and I got to tell you, I think it's going to wind up
Beautiful.
being one of the best works I've ever been a part of, and it's that lyrically it's strong, message wise, musically it's just I'm really excited. I'm excited about debuting it. In fact, I talked to Johnny Terrell this morning, and I think I'm gonna go over at 1 o'clock and lay down a demo on it.
Really?
Yeah, just Johnny and the acoustic guitar, because that's me playing the guitar on it.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not the same.
But it's pretty darn good.
I can get noise out of it, but it's
But there's just something about being a songwriter and being creative, and it's like a child is born. I don't know, how do you
Yeah.
explain that when
I don't know,
something,
and it's I've said it many times, and I mean, I've worked with males and females, and but the thing about it is it's such an intimate thing, making music together. If you're doing it right,
Yeah.
it's a bond that's it's very, very intimate, and if you're doing it from the right place. If you sit down and try to write a song or do something because you want to get paid, it's not going to happen. I mean, it could
becomes
happen, but when you
contrived,
just
right.
manufacture a song, but when you let them just happen and create
Yeah.
themselves, that's when you got something special.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to
That's
take a
where the
minute right
magic's
now, and
from.
I want to acknowledge a group. The Virginia Freedom Caucus has liked our program this morning, and that's a big deal. And I want to thank Waverly Wood for putting that on, and that's a big deal for us.
That'll work.
A lot of people that are like-minded. You know, some things we agree on, some things we don't agree on. I agree with them on most, but maybe not. I don't know. but I can tell you this: we're glad that you came by, and we're glad that you're allowing us to be part of your group, and we'll be
Thank
part
you.
of your group. So thank you to the Virginia Freedom Caucus and Waverly Woods. And
Amen.
what a great lady she is. She's involved. She does a lot for the community. She does a lot for causes, and we thank you. So thank you, Waverly. And let's move on. I want to talk about another song. Back in about probably 95 or 6, I met a cat named Jeff Seidel. The Jeff Seidel that we play his music. And Jeff had a song that when he started singing it, I thought it was a cover song. I thought he was singing like a Michael W. Smith song or whatever. And I found out that this song was actually his. So we just re-recorded this about a year ago now. And we put our little spin on it. It's called God to Save.
Man and all the creatures of the earth are in his hand. The nations' paths are ordered in his plan. But I see the mystery, and I hope that they could know. Lord Jesus, let them know. This world needs a God to save. This world needs a Son. He gave. This world needs a man to pray through the course of time, through the days of life, to bring peace again. God, bring them life again. Oh Lord, please let them see life locked in time, but death was born to lock them both in strife. But I've seen the life he brings is stronger still than anything. Lord Jesus, let it shine. This world needs a God to save. This world needs a son he gave. This world needs a man to pray through the course of time, through the days of life, to bring peace again. God, bring them life again. Oh Lord, it's clear the time has come to set the captives free, to save a life in Jesus' name shall be my only aim. And then we'll see your love shining through this land. You'll set them free to realize the riches of your hand. God, you save. This world needs the sun you gave. This world needs a man to pray through the course of time, through the days of life, to bring peace again. God, bring us life again. Lord, please let us see. God, you save the life you gave to save a wretch like me.
Another
Nice.
great song.
That was a nice song.
Yeah.
Morning, Pastor.
That's one of my favorites of his.
Yeah. Straighten up.
That was very nice
Straighten
song.
up. Pastor's looking.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
It's your turn.
You're listening to the Smallest Gifts Broadcasting Network. We call it SGBN. That's our acronym. We're broadcasting on radio out of our distributor in Manchester, England, going all around the place.
And traveling.
Touching lives, touching hearts. Across the street, across the nation, around the world. Got people listening all over the place, people viewing us on Facebook. We've had somewhere around 1,500 people in the room this morning, and we're glad you came by. Just on this page, our main page, but we're being shared across about 66 pages.
That's good.
And
That's good.
We're glad we're glad that you feel obliged to do that. And people talk about how can we be a part of Smallest Gifts. Well, you can learn about how you can do that in many ways that you can support. Of course, you can support financially if that's what you feel inclined and led to do. You can go to smallestgiftsministries.org and find out all about that. We have monthly giving programs. We have one-time gift programs. We have all kind of things. But one of the things that you can do, even if you don't have money, is you can reach down there and hit that share button.
Yeah.
And you can make nice comments and share us with your friends and help grow the network, because even if you don't have the extra financial resources to become involved, someone you know might. And that's where we are. And I want to reiterate something that we always like to talk about. Isn't that right, Cindy? Cindy and I have worked on this, and it's just been our own selves funding it for a while. And we decided, I guess around a year ago, to open this up to allow other people to enjoy the blessing. Because as people would find out about what we're doing, they'd say, how can I be a part?
Yeah.
So what we've done is, through Kirk's guidance, Cindy's husband, who is he is like our linear thinker in the group. Cindy and I are creative, so we'll create our own mess and our own world. But Kirk keeps us on the straight and narrow as far as our finances and our strategies and so forth. And he has, through his work, acquired sponsors that keep us on the air. And so that when you give money to SGBN, all of that, 100% of that can go to the work that you've given it for. It doesn't go to us for salaries. It doesn't go to us for paying for broadcasting or for any of this. And the people you see around the table, this is all volunteer. We're not getting paid to do this. We do this because we love it, and we want to reach out and help get your morning going good. But again, smallest gifts. What does smallest gifts do? Well, we work in the country of the Philippines. Is one of the things that we do. And what do we do there? Well, we have an operation there where we support a church. We've built a chapel. We have completely renovated and support an orphanage there and a seminary, and we provide food and we provide resources as they're available to us, and that's what we do with smallest gifts. Then in Lubbock, Texas, we have adopted a facility there that is a dialysis clinic, and the people that go there, many of them are indigent, and many of them, it takes every dime they have just to get there to get the treatment, and then they don't even have money to get home sometimes. And so we make small monetary donations to them, and it's an amount of, the number that we were kind of presented with for us to do was $30. And you'd be surprised to somebody that doesn't have a penny in their pocket with $30 to do.
Man, you feel like
you'd be surprised what it would do for somebody who is so financially strapped.
Yeah.
Their anniversary comes and they can take their wife out and just get a pizza. You know? You'd be surprised what it means to be able to buy new clothes, because as a result of your illness, you have soiled your clothes.
Yeah.
And instead of having to walk around like that, that $30 will buy you a new pair of pants.
Yeah.
Or or whatever it is. You'd be surprised that how much a difference.
Or send your daughter to camp, right?
Yeah,
send your daughter to camp.
Yeah.
Buy binders.
You'd
binders.
be surprised at how much $30 can influence somebody's life. Now, $30 for a child in the Philippines takes care of their rice. It takes care of their rice supply for a whole month. $30 buy enough rice to get a kid through the month. $30 a month to take care of a child's schooling and all the supplies to make sure that they can go to school. And so these are ways that you can help if you want to help. Let's go now to our spokesperson. We shot a little promo using Angel in the Philippines, and she just kind of wung it. I put a microphone on her, stood back with my cell phone, and this is what Angel, her message to you. This is Angel in the Philippines.
beautiful Millie.
Here's Kenzie with Desperado. Well, she just nails this too.
Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Yeah, you're hard to won, but I know you got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you can hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy? She'll beat you if she's able. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. And it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones that you can get. Desperado, no, you ain't getting any younger. Your pain and your hunger, they're driving you on. Oh, and freedom, oh, freedom, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine, and it's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. And you're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences and open the gate. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you before it's too
She can really sing that song.
There's Kenzie.
She can really sing that song.
She just
she
gets
really
Beautiful.
can.
She gets all of it, don't she?
She can really sing that
I'm
song.
telling
She
you.
owns that.
Hold on, let's do a little station ID.
Hi, this is Reese Sanchez, and thank you for listening to Smallest Gifts Radio.
Well, I don't like the way that cuts off. I got to fix that. That thing just cuts off like crazy. Here's a song by Melora called Consume Me.
There's a fire burning, breaking through the surface. The embers are smoldering again.
I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere in the darkest night a candle glows. I believe for everyone who goes astray, someone will come to show the way. I believe, I believe, I believe above the storm, the smallest prayer will still be heard. I believe that someone in the great somewhere hears every word. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry or touch a leaf or see the sky, then I know why. I believe. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry or touch a leaf or see the sky, then I know why. I believe.
And that's one of those songs that even if Frank don't like it, I'm going to play it every day.
Do you know I actually sang when I was a teenager? I took vocal lessons,
Yeah.
and I actually sang that song at a recital.
Wow.
You did.
Yes, I did. That's actually one of my favorite songs. I don't think I've ever.
Well, I'm going to
to.
learn it.
I love it. That's one I actually know the words to.
I'm going to learn it.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Count it off.
See, that was Frank.
Okay.
That wasn't me.
I know, Frank. I'll just sit here and be quiet.
That was
even more.
Frank.
Okay.
That was not me.
I'll just go home. Wait a
No,
minute.
Cindy, you
I
can't
am
go
home.
home. No, Cindy,
She
no.
said, wait a
no,
minute, I am
Cindy,
home.
you-
We'll do a little promo for Smallest Gift. Stand by. Here we go.
There's a story in the Bible. It's in the book of Mark, chapter 12. And it says that one day Jesus went into the temple and sat down near the place where the offerings were placed. He sat and watched as the people came by and put in their offerings. Many well-to-do people dressed in only the best of clothes came by and made great big deposits. Then he saw something that was a bit peculiar. He watched as this poor widow woman came by and dropped 2 little coins in that combined wouldn't even be as worth as much as a penny. So Jesus called out to his disciples and said, "Come here, I want you to see this. This woman has given more than anybody here. The others gave out of their wealth, but this woman gave all that she had." You see, Jesus is more interested in what's in the heart of the giver than the size of the gift. Remember, God can do big things with even the smallest gift. To find out more about Smallest Gifts Ministries, visit our website at www.smallestgifts.org.
And here's one we played it on the first half. It's requested by Maria in the Philippines. Here we go. Here's B.J. Thomas with Mighty Clouds of Joy.
Them old bad dreams been sleeping in your bed, and them old dark clouds been a hanging around your head.
All right, put your hands in the air and sing.
Holy Jesus, let your love seize us. Oh, let us find sweet peace within. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Happiness begins when the mighty clouds of joy come rolling in. Those old storm clouds are slowly drifting by, and those old raindrops are fading from your eyes. Oh, Mr. Sun will shine on us again when the mighty clouds of joy come rolling in. Oh, holy Jesus, let your love seize us, Jesus. Oh, let us find sweet peace within. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Happiness begins when the mighty clouds of joy come rolling in. Holy Jesus, please let your love seize us, Jesus. Oh, let us find sweet peace within. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Happiness begins when the mighty clouds of joy come rolling in. Holy Jesus, won't you let your love seize us, Jesus? Oh, let us find sweet peace
Let's go right now to Demetrius Stallings with I've Seen What He Can Do.
I
It's
love this
46
song.
minutes past the hour. It's 9:46 on the East Coast of America.
I love this song.
I was stuck in her bed, and it caught me by surprise when a little girl asked me, what does God look like? I smiled and laughed a little, leaned over for a kiss, said, baby, I don't know, but I can tell you this. I've been to the ocean, stood on a mountain, I've seen a sunset burn away the sky of blue, stared up at the starlight, got lost in the midnight. I've never seen the face of God, but I've seen what He can do. Yes. Well, I thought about these wonders around us every day. The stuff that if you let it will take your breath away. I've also found His glory shining from within the heart of a sinner who's just been born again. And I've been to the river, watched souls going under. Forgiveness washed them clean, and mercy made them new. Gone is the old man, and I can tell you firsthand, I've never seen the face of God,
old girl right there can sing.
Oh, that girl's
Golly
voice.
Moses.
That girl's voice, boy, it slow you down.
What do you think, Cindy?
That girl, boy, she owned that, boy.
Mm-hmm.
That girl, she can lay that song
Yeah, I'm a Demetria
down.
fan.
Me too.
Of course, I'm a fan of all my divas. I mean, how about you, Cindy? You like?
Oh yes, I love
That
them
girl,
all too.
she can let.
It's like, how do you choose a favorite child? You
You
love them
can't.
all.
I mean, they're all just so. Every time I hear one, I go, "Oh, that's it," and then you hear
That's
the
my
next one.
favorite.
Oh, that's it.
Well,
And you hear the next one. Oh, that's
Yeah.
it.
Because I remember when we were in the studio when she was
Absolutely.
recording. Oh, I'm sorry.
You love them all.
Yeah. What about in the studio?
When we were in the studio and she was recording, I mean, I was like, "Go ahead, girl, do that thing." This girl, her voice is just mesmerizing.
Yeah, she's
So,
incredible.
Yeah, I feel very blessed to be able to watch.
Yeah.
Know.
You went out there when we cut her vocals.
Yeah, yeah. I was
That's
out there
right. You were
two
there.
or three
You were
times.
there when we did the vocals
Yeah.
on Demetria. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, that was good stuff, man. Well, we're coming up. It's 51 minutes past the hour. That means it's 9:51 on the East Coast of the United States of America.
Sure is.
Don't know what time it is where you are, but whatever time it is, it's a good time for us to say to you that we love you. Right where you are, just like you are.
Yeah.
And if you think you don't have a friend, you're wrong, because you got a friend. I want to thank you. I want to say thank you to people this morning that I've noticed that are sharing us in groups. And if you're a member of a group and you want to drop us in on that and share us, that gives us exponential reach. If you just hit share, it shares on your page. But if you share to a group or share to a page that you're a part of, like to your church page or your civic group page or an organization you're involved in, that just gets our message out more and more and more. I just posted a while ago that more than 1,700 people have come through here this morning and have been a part of Morning Sunshine just on the page that I'm monitoring. And we're right now going across 83 pages. So just on this page.
Just today.
Just today. Plus the people who are listening around the world in places like Russia and in mainland China and in the Philippines and in Ukraine and in the South and Central American countries and all across the United States. And what that's telling you is this message is getting out and people are enjoying Morning Sunshine and we're enjoying bringing it to you.
Yeah.
We try to give you programming that's light and inspirational, and sometimes it's provocative, and sometimes it hits you right upside the head, and whatever you get what you get. We're coming here and we be real. What you see around this table is what we are, and there's no script. We don't even have a playlist.
We sure don't.
We just follow the flow of the program. We know we're going to play our morning music, and we're going to play it again at the top of the hour, and we're going to play it again at the end of the hour. Our theme bumper is what it amounts to.
Yeah.
And from then on, it's just anybody's guess of what we're going to do.
And that's why we have good old Cindy to keep us right where we're supposed to be. Ain't that right?
Yeah. Cindy's the homeroom.
I'll tell you what's going to be exciting.
Cindy's the homeroom mother.
Come November when we start in the Christmas season.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. We start doing Christmas music and put our Christmas tree up here.
When my kids were in school, I was always the homeroom mother. How did you know that? You just guessed that, didn't you?
He's got ESPN.
Deductive reasoning.
ESPN.
Yeah. Deductive reasoning told me this.
He's got ESPN.
Yeah. You know what?
Look, anybody that reads this, okay, you ready? We the people of the United States of America, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, assure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, and
you need to make another piece of paper.
For what?
It just says count it off.
You see, people don't know the inside on that, but that's funny.
I do.
Yeah. You know what we ought to do? Let's plan on what is today, Wednesday? Yeah. Let's plan on Friday. Let's just call Bruce. Let's just get Watkins on the phone. Jack with him. See where he is. What part of the world is he in?
Yeah, that'd be funny.
I know it. We'll call somebody and just jack
I'm
with
trying to get up with Brown, but I guess he's too busy.
It's 9:55. I'm going to play one song, and we'll be right back. I haven't done much of me this morning. I got this on my mind. This is a song from me to you.
when you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I'll dry them all. I'm on your side. When times get rough, and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. And when you're down and out on the street, when evening falls so hard, I'll comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine, and all your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Whoa, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right there behind, just like a bridge over troubled water. Honey, I will ease your mind like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your
We sure have had fun this morning.
Yeah.
We've shared and talked and loved on each other, helped each other get our mental address straightened out.
Yeah. I got a good laugh in this morning. That's awesome.
I know.
I got a good one in. How you feel, Cindy?
What, Ricky?
I said, how do you feel this morning?
I am good. I am woke up now. I'm getting ready. This cloudy weather makes me sleepy. I don't want to get out of bed.
Oh, well,
But
yeah.
I'm,
You know
I'm
what?
Great.
Just
Yeah,
stay
we
there.
usually
Hey, stay
have
there.
sunshine.
Just stay there. If it feels good, stay there.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's moved over here. We have it now. But I'm
Dr.
great. I'm
Rick.
getting ready to go spend the day with my mom.
Well,
What are
all
you
right.
guys
Well,
doing?
listen, here's what we're going to do. We're going to hit that old rooster, and we're going to get the rooster crowing and get up out of here. We hope you have a great day. Remember,
Thanks for waking up with us.
We love you, Cindy.
we love you.
Love y'all too.
We love
Have a
all
great
of
day.
y'all, and especially Miss Starshine out there on the west coast of Lubbock, the west coast of Texas.
They're in monsoon right now.
Let her know you think about her when you're gone. Frank, what are you doing today? Got any doctors to go check on?
Not today.
He said he got to go check on the doctors.
I might try to make me some of them rice things rolled up with the shrimp and lettuce. What are they called?
Spring rolls?
Yeah, I might try to make some of them.
Well, Jake, make sure your insurance is paid up. He might need it. That was fun.